Yo, what's up PlayStation Nation? Keith here from WhiteLocker Gaming. I just started recording this video because something just now hit me that I was wanting to talk about. Last night something happened and I wanted to make a video on it, and it just now come to me to do that. So with that being said, oh yeah. With that being said, I have an update on my sensitivity when it comes to Black Ops 3. The past little while, my shot has not been the best in BO3, and as I say that, it has not been the best. I mean, it's in some ways it's been all over the place. I feel like my shot's dragging while I'm firing. It feels like it's very draggy, and I just wasn't being very accurate. So what I did is I knocked it up a notch. I knocked my sensitivity. My sensitivity was at 6. I knocked it up to 7, and now, to be honest with you, I feel like my shot is the best it's ever been. Like I'm way more comfortable with it. Like I said, I want to share everything. I want to show all my gaming experiences with you guys. That's why I'm making this video, to tell you this. Some of you will watch this video and be like, I don't care. I don't care, you know. But this video, I'm making it just. I want you to take something from it because every player is different. I explained this in a recent, well, kind of recent video around Thanksgiving. That
Hailstorm awaiting orders.
Every player is different. This was when we were playing Flipback Friday for in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, and come on. And I told you guys that every player is different. When it comes to your sensitivity, you just need to mess around with it until it feels comfortable to you. And even when it does start feeling comfortable to you, maybe it's still not the best for you. Just keep messing with it, and it'll eventually fall into place. And with that being said, I think my sensitivity I think it's all finally started to fall in place for me when it comes to BO3. In Black Ops 2, I think I played on like a 5, since I think my sensitivity was like a 5 or something like that. Or what? No, I think their sensitivities worked a little bit differently. I can't remember, but it was not it was far from high or anything like that. But playing on a 7, it seems like it's been. I feel like my shot is way more accurate than it's ever been. And just because it works that way for me, don't mean it's gonna work that way for you. It doesn't always mean that. It doesn't ever really mean that. I mean, ever, because every player is different. It's all preference. It's all preference, guys. So, with that being said, I just wanted to make a couple little clips, a couple little gameplays for you guys, and just show you guys how much my shot has improved, if you can tell any difference at all. So, let's get into another. Now, in that last clip, I'm sorry that I wasn't able to give you a full game, but it just hit me when I started thinking, man, my sensitivity's awesome now. Like, this is actually working. It just hit me. Oh, I was wanting to make a video on this today, but last night, it's when I adjusted my sensitivity to 7. Like I said, my shot was just, it just wasn't feeling right. So I just said to heck with it. What could it possibly hurt? I'm just gonna knock my sensitivity up a notch and see how I do. Of course, it felt uncomfortable at first, but dude, I mean, my shots were connecting awesomely, and it's just like amazingly, my shots were connecting like full on. Like, and I could do that. I could drag my shots around a lot better. But the main purpose of making this video is, yes, I want to share all of my experiences with you. Well, I want to share all of them with you, but that's really not possible. I want to share as many experiences with you as I possibly can, because I'm dedicated to you guys. I'm dedicated to you guys. I'm dedicated to my audience. Like, for what little audience you may have, you need to be dedicated to. It's just that simple. But yeah, that's the main purpose of making this video. But the other purpose is that this may help you guys out, help you guys learn your sensitivity. And when I say that, that doesn't mean, hey, 7's gonna work for you too, put your sensitivity on 7. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Do not do that, because every player is different. Every player is different. Every player is going to have a different style of playing. Not everybody sensitivity is on 7. That's just because 7, 9 times out of 10, will not work for you. Just because somebody else's sensitivity is a 5, 9 times out of 10, it won't work for you. I took my eyes off the screen to look at the camera, and that was like the worst mistake I could do. How noobish of me. But with that being said, there was an Instagram. There's somebody on Instagram. I'm not gonna say their username or anything, so don't get excited. I don't do that, guys. But I woke up to a comment on a picture that I posted last night of for a video that I uploaded last night, which was my favorite. What is my favorite map in BO3 video. So if you have not seen that video yet, when you're done watching this, please check that video out if you can. I would greatly appreciate it. Plus, that video turned out awesome. I had a blast making it, but I have a blast making all my videos. Like, I'm having a blast right now just knowing the fact that I'm making a video, and I didn't originally plan on making a video today. Not until last night, when I said, before I went to bed, I said I'm definitely going to make a video on this. I'm definitely going to make a video on changing my sensitivity and make an update about it, because I want to share everything that I possibly can with you guys.
Midway, UAV fuel check complete.
Come on, I hear you. I know you want it. I know you want it. But anyway,
UAV departing AO.
there was a comment on a picture, and I posted the picture of my class that I use primarily on that map, just to say, hey, my video's on YouTube now, go check it out. Right? And there was a kid, he looked like he was like maybe 13, 16 years old, 16 max. That's gonna prove to you that you cannot hang with me. Just because you could kill me once, don't mean you kill me again. I know you're there. I know you're there now. But oh, sit down. But this kid made a comment on my picture. It said worst class ever, and that just made me think, well, how do you know? This class kills for me, and it's actually the class that I'm using right now. This is the class that I use primarily on my favorite map. This isn't my favorite map, far from it. Hunted is my favorite map. And that kid made a comment and said, worst map ever. And I was just like, how do you know? How do you know what works for me? Just because he's one of those critics that think if it works for him, it's got to work for me. But that's not the case. You can't spend your whole life trying to be like everybody else. When you find your sensitivity, when you find your comfort zone with your sensitivity, what works best for you, just because somebody else has a better sensitivity and you like that person, like you like that player, don't change your sensitivity to theirs. Stick to what works for you. Stick to what works for your style. You cannot be like everybody else. It don't work that way.
UAV priority request received. Rerouting.
You is supposed to be you. No, this is how it works. Aye. He thought he had me with his gravity spikes, but I turn around and show him how you really use them, how it's really done. This is a good game. It's pretty close, but not close enough. I wanna win. I don't know if you guys know what movie that's from. If you haven't guessed it by now, I wanna win. It's from Nacho Libre, one of the best movies ever made. I'm gonna get you. I got you. Oh shoot. Oh, we got another one coming. Bye bye. Bye bye. Straight off the building. That's awesome. Check this out. 2 shots. Pat. Bye bye. Straight off the building. That's awesome. Okay. What was I now? 22-6. Not bad. It's not bad. Alright guys, that's it for me. If you have any questions on your sensitivity or how to get better at Call of Duty in general, just leave them in the comment section below and I will love to help you guys out. Like I said, I'm dedicated to you. Yes, you, the person that's watching this video. Thank you guys so much. Hope you enjoyed. This is Keith from WhiteLocker Gaming. I'll see you guys soon. I'm out. Peace.